a strange device. What a strange device. Locked.
The troll leans in and glares.
No cave for you.
The troll crosses his arms across his chest.
I get sack of meat every day to watch cave. I tell you this already. I guard cave for sack of meat every day. Ain't no care about other puny trolls. They are weak next to Krug. Huh? No cave for...
The troll grimaces.
No cave.
The troll cracks.
Stop.
The troll...
No cave.
The troll grip.
No
The troll look.
cave.
An empty cave with a...
The altar before you seem... All you can see is a smear. You feel an invisible... You can't make out any... The hand releases you. The altar before you... All you can see is a smear. You feel an invisible hand grab you by the throat. You can't make out any words, but you understand... The hand releases you. Grins
quickly, honored. It is where the world join the...
The altar before you seem... All you can see is a smear. You feel... You can't... The hand releases you. The altar before you see... All you can see is a smear... The altar before you seems... All you can see... You feel an... You can't make... The hand releases you. Grins
quickly. It is where the world join the master at...
The bear gives you...
Can I ask you a philosophical question? Okay then, if a tree falls in a forest and the whole place is covered in death fog, does anyone care? I escaped. Thousands didn't. They barely had the time to scream.
She gives you a long, wet-eyed look. Her lip begins to tremble, which on a bear is an impressive sight.
I thought no one cared. I thought no one cared but elves and bears. This gives me hope, this does. Lots of hope. Oh, thank you.
With a sigh, she turns away.
The others seem to have made this place into a stronghold. This is where we part ways, I think. Thank you. I'll make sure that Pierce's sacrifice is recorded. He won't be forgotten. Until next time.
We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Ho there, Hopeful. I belong to Dilius. To whom are you sworn?
Inside you, Rallick.
Can I interest you in a short discussion about the merits of Dilius, the poet of the wood?
The being inside you rumbles a very clear no.
When she learned that I could not crush my own compassion, Zolstissa deserted me. She deserted all of us. I renounced her, and Dilius came to me. He soothed me with his gentle words, and I was whole once more. He could do the same for you, if you would have him when you fail. I prayed to the altars of all 7 gods, all across the island, and pledged my allegiance. You must do the same, and hope they hear you. But most of all, you must be ruthless, where I was not. That I do not know. I prayed at each altar, heard nothing but Dilius' voice in the whispers. If it may help you, I wish you well.
Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless. Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless. Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Useless. Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
Oh there. May I? If it may help you, I wish you well.
Be at ease, sister. We're safe now.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
This place will be nice when it's finished.
That is enough.
Almighty Duna, hear my prayer. Save your children.
The priestess is oblivious.
Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna.
The elven priest
Tell us what to do, brave Tersendelius. The Black... Accustomed.
his lascivious.
Vulnerable flesh. A distant place called Nemesis. I could...
Make trade. The creature runs a black tunnel.
A distant...
This is incredible. What a
a structure. There might be nothing like this left in the world. Not since Lucian used the death fog on the elves.
Godwoken, the Mother Tree calls you. Follow the spirit. Climb to the... The Mother Tree calls you, Godwoken. The Mother Tree...
Gareth, listen to me.
I have heard enough! Your words mean nothing to me, Alexander.
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace. Whatever Alexander's reply might have been, it is drowned by Gareth's...
Godwoken, have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate! You can tell the tale of Lucian's other wayward son. This slug defends his own cruelty on the basis of ignorance. He expects me to forgive him for everything he's taken from me. Every fallen seeker, every friend, every slain Godwoken. This, after I dedicated my life to serving his father's every whim and wile. I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner, yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it.
Gareth looks to you, then to Alexander. He digs his teeth into his lower lip until blood seeps out from the tender skin. The silence is thick, yet neither Gareth nor Alexander move.
You are not Damien. You are not Damien. Damien. My sins have been as great as yours, Alexander. I've just been too blind to see them. It's just your father. You could forgive Alexander when I could not, Godwoken. I hope you show me the same kindness. I will meet you aboard the Lady Vengeance when you are ready.
Ifan Benmest, my killer.
Alexander smiles at you, a familiar smile from when he was but a boy in his father Lucian's arms. For a moment your lips twitch automatically in return, until you remember all that led to this moment.
I do hope you are not here to try to kill me again. I think we need to talk. The same reason my father and I did everything. To protect the realm. As that is what the Divine is for. What price? All of Rivellon against just one portion? Any Divine would do the same. If it meant saving everything, you should be proud my father picked you. His best right-hand man. He knew you would make it. But he also knew that if he told you the truth, you would falter. He knew you well, Ifan.
He looks at you slyly. Alexander was always easy to read, and right now his face is an open book. He's clearly remembering the conversation in which your fate was chosen. You realize he's telling the truth.
It was what had to be done. No two ways about it. I'm sorry you feel that way, Ifan. You weren't raised by my father. If you were, you would understand. The life of some is nothing compared to the lives of all. Here is the truth, Ifan. I'm Lucian's son. and I will take any actions necessary for the good of all. Nothing can stop me becoming the next divine. I was born for this duty. As long as he lived, my father groomed me to take his place, to speak for the gods. And make no mistake, divinity is a duty, not a reward. Others may be able to claim the mantle, but only I can shoulder the burden, the responsibility. She had her accomplice, Rivellon, pose as someone who could train me how to master my Godwoken powers. But it was a lie. They sought to hinder, not help. While I was being occupied by Rivellon, Dallas began taking over the Order. I confronted them once I returned from the Hall of Echoes, and the pair of them tried to kill me. They must be Black Ring agents, tasked with preventing me from ascending. They won't succeed, though. I know what needs to be done, and I have good, loyal Magister and Paladin companions to help me see that it is done. Another such as you? You mustn't even know how to enter the council yet. Why would you still linger here if you did? Only I have the will, the strength to do what is necessary. And now that those traitors, Dallas and Rivellon, have no influence over me, the way forward is clear. Not fit? I have given my life to the Order. I will take the sacred duty of divinity with the seriousness it deserves. I will not take disparagement from a turncoat assassin like you. Make no mistake, Godwoken. I do not need to work with you. I will enter the council when I am fit and ready. But you are desperate. That much is clear. Make yourself of use to me, and I shall help you unlock the council. You must strike down the one who leads the Black Ring on this island. That is my price. Do you really think the future divine should take such risks? Besides, you're the one seeking help. Perhaps you can put your murderous skills to use for the greater good. He's known as the Sallow Man. My father faced him in battle during the Great War. He's a wicked creature, a master of illusions who hides in the shadows and sends others to do his bidding.
Alexander produces an old cowl and mutters an incantation. The cloth glows a cool blue for a moment before settling back. He hands the cowl over to you.
My father concocted this charm so that he could face the Sallow Man in battle. The cowl has now been laced with its essence. Wear it, and he will be forced to reveal himself. Succeed, and perhaps you can join me inside the council. There we can see who shall be the next divine, once and for all.
You're thinking the same thing. Alexander wants to be the new divine.
Divinity requires a certain strength of character this whippersnapper woefully misses.
The Lady Armadia told me there would be other candidates. She also told me, in no uncertain terms, that they were undesirable.
Didn't that guy pretty much invent Fort Joy? Imagine him as the divine.
Step carefully, stranger, and do as the
Keep your hands where I can see him. Bishop Alexander's our responsibility. We ain't no seekers. We'll die.
She gives you a cool and she looks to Alexander.
I followed Alexander. Do you have news of Thumb? Who was lost?
She listens quietly as you recite the list. Falchard, Laurie Godfrey.
Lord Godfrey was my friend. I'll hold my tears when weeping comes, and I'll avenge my darling one.
Tears rise at the corner of her eyes, and she turns away. She gives you the same...
And who shall...
It's good to be back with my comrades again. I thought I was done for.
Eyes closed, the tiger seems to be praying. Her nose twitches as she senses your presence.
I smell the fog on you, Dogman. The fog of death. You were there when all my kind were killed. It is your fault.
She grins, revealing sharply pointed teeth. She raises a paw and extends her claws, one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Little wolves should know better than to follow corrupted alphas. And who is it that you follow now?
She nods her broad head approvingly.
As it should be. Now I return to my prayer. I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the True Legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back, to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the Covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
She opens her eyes and turns to you.
Or what? Shall you kill me with your fog of death?
She closes her eyes. A low growl rises in her throat.
They all shall die, my king, and I shall start.
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
With the He-Man.
behold a face you've seen before, in blackened glass. Soul sickness incarnate, the rotten flesh of the world's most shameful desires, an all-knowing affliction. This is the God King's pallid envoy, walking the world as the Sallow Man. You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in. His madness and his anger and his hate banging on the door of your mind. He gives you a long, cool look, and then, with a scratch across your mind, he asks you why you're here. A cacophony assails you. He was in yours, with all his agonizing, caterwauling lunacy. He knows you want the secrets of the Council of Seven. He lets you know he has them, and that you will... The bilious film You gaze into the mirror.
Is that Sadher? I must see her. Step aside, please, and thank you. I see her. Arx. She's in the city of Arx. I know where Sadher...
The broom upon the glass. The cloying miasma within the glass shimmers, and a face comes into view. A well-dressed dwarven woman, peering closely at you. With a hiss, she closes the mirror.
lizard grins. Quickly, Honored, it is where join the
The ghostly tiger bares her teeth at you, a triumphant glint in her eye.
When the God King brings the forest tigers back, and we rise to rule, you shall be the first to die, Dogman. After we've finished playing with you, perhaps we shall hunt you in the forest before you die. For you there shall be no...
The leaves of the altar rustle, a gentle murmur on the breeze. You lean in. The scent fills your mind, and your vision starts to swim. You blink and find yourself standing in a dark glade.
Godwoken.
You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once... You're about to turn away when the body...
Godwoken.
The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. Godwoken. It croaks as it takes to the air, circling. The fawn's breathing is shallow and...
I need to heal. Please. If we are to make it to the Well of Ascension, I need your blood.
As your blood touches the deer's lips, its head lurches forward, clamping its mouth over the wound. You can feel half of your vitality slowly drain away. You pull your arm back, breaking the connection, and see that the deer has grown too long in sizes. It gets to... You pick up its gift, a round white stone, and are getting ready to leave when you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven. I see you, Godwoken. It croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at your eye, and you feel it. You feel it tear through the lid, through the jelly, and crack against... You stumble back, grasping at your face. Your eyes are fine, but the altar is changed, with the crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your...
Bring me proof that the sallow man is dead, Godwoken. Until then, I have...
Good.
Your reward, as promised. The altars of the gods each reveal an affinity towards either the sun or the moon. There are pillars outside the entrance to the Council Academy. Align each pillar to the corresponding celestial body. Ralek, Vrogir, and Zolstissa favored the sun, while Duna, Tyrsendilius, Xantedsa, and Amadia favored the moon. And the lever that opens the entrance. It requires a great power source. I have one for my own use, of course, but you will have to find something for yourself.
You suddenly feel pain, and ugly, disposed. You hear a one... You are the Sallow Man, a twisted undead elf, your memories flashing through you like sparks from a blazing fire through smoked air, passing so fast you can barely see an image before it's gone. An elven child, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, a death in the fog amongst the trees, the ugly hag in the desert alley whose sight you took, an artifact that powers a lever. You strain to hold on to that one last memory, and at last it comes. Tir-Sendelius, Duna, Zantetza, and Amadia, all worshipping the moon. The sallow blood within the meat was corrupted long before his death. It makes you sick, and then Sallow's memories are gone.